The board. The Community Mastery Board is a tool that allows us to visualize the process in which we practically create our culture. It is a visual aid that makes the change-up process easier as it contains a clear section to raise awareness, brainstorm on solution, and test a solution while making the progress visible till we reach the mastery level. The groups don't have the tools to see themselves. The Community Mastery Board gives visible feedback. Through it, everyone can see the things we would like to improve, solutions we're trying out in order to do so, the ones we're more consistently practicing, and the ones we have integrated and mastered as a community or group. It also helps visitors and newcomers in the group to observe and understand our current practices so they can tune into and engage with them. The board is used in every change-up meeting. It can be used regardless of age, and it can be used by any type of group that wishes to transform their culture. Schools at large, classrooms, teams, groups of teachers, boards of directors, etc. It is divided into 4 columns. Awareness, community-wide problems that need resolution and the desired future state. Implementation, the decided upon action for each awareness. Practicing, the changes we're currently practicing. And integrated or mastery, which means the change has then become the new established norm and a bit of culture has been created. Tips and tricks. If sitting through the whole change-up process is a challenge for your community, developmentally or for other reasons, there are a couple of ways to modify it. You might decide to ask the group to post all awarenesses before meeting time. Then pick a manageable number to limit your change-up meeting. Or you might split the meeting into 2 parts: check-in and change-up. Check-in then becomes the mandatory meeting where community members present awarenesses, while the brainstorming and implementation of solutions to test are left for the optional change-up meeting. While splitting up the awareness raising and solution finding in this way can mean that some members of the community are not a part of the rulemaking process, we do like to remind students that decisions are made by the people who show up. 2 things to keep in mind regarding community mastery boards. Limit your work in progress. Just like a personal workflow, a community can only implement so many new solutions or practices at once. Stay tuned into what feels like a manageable number of new agreements to implement each cycle, and notice when too many agreements in the practicing column causes collective attention to those agreements to break down. Find a way to make sure mastered agreements are visible to visitors and new students. Everyone in your school may know that you only eat in the food room because that practice made its way through the Community Mastery Board months ago and has not come up since. But people entering your space for the first time won't have a clue. Make sure you give newbies the information they need to operate effectively in your community.